Oh no. Cadence.
Cadence.
Hello, everybody. We are at home doing things that people do at home. And our dog is barking. Yeah, he's barking. So, hello, who's on here? Let me see if I can see. Let's see here. All right, I'm trying to see if I can see. Babe, do you know how to, oh no, see, go off live. Anyway, let me go ahead and start while I'm up here trying to figure this out. That can wait. There we go. So, hello, happy Friday. I hope that your day and your whole week has been good. Thank you for joining in to Hair Talk with Tashell. I am Tashell Williams. A little bit about me and why you should even be listening to me speak about hair. I've been in the hair industry as a licensed cosmetologist for over 20 years. I'm a salon owner for almost 13 years. And I like to be the best at what I do. So I do a lot of research, a lot of reading. I have a lot of experience with hair care, and I'm kind of known for being really good with growing hair, repairing hair, restoring hair. So I want to share some knowledge with you about water and healthy hair. A lot of people don't know that they connect to each other, and I know this because whenever I see a new client, I always have a consultation with them. Before I touch any head of hair, I like to know what your history is. I like to know your health history, your medications, all those things before I touch your hair, because all of those things matter, like what's going on inside of your body as to what kind of result we're looking to get and what I need to do on my end to work with what you're bringing to me. So the first question that I typically ask my clients is, how much water do you drink daily? And whenever I ask that, I promise that question is like an icebreaker, because you know, you come in and you're all professional and they don't really know me, so they're kind of like trying to feel me out, and they may be a little uncomfortable. But as soon as I ask that question, they're like, oh girl, like, oh, I don't drink enough water. It just comes out, just who they are immediately. And so a lot of people don't drink a lot of water or enough water. So majority of people are walking around in a dehydrated state, and that's not really good for your whole entire body, and especially for your hair. When it comes to your body, water is essential for many different reasons. One reason that I will say is to flush toxins out of your body. Every day you eat food, you put things on your skin, you inhale things which are called environmental factors. And a lot of them have toxins in them. So therefore, when you drink water, you're flushing those toxins out of your body, because if you don't flush toxins out of your body, that's when sickness and illness can come to you. So you want to make sure that you're always flushing toxins out when it comes to drinking water. When it comes to how much water you should be drinking every day, you should be drinking half of your body weight in ounces in water. So that differs for everybody. I know when I was growing up, everybody would always say, oh, you need to drink 8 glasses. But honestly, it differs for how much you weigh. Now, when it comes to hair care, your hair is the last part of your body to actually get water. 60% of your body is made up of water, and your organs use a lot of that water. Your organs use up a lot of the water. So if you're in a dehydrated state, and you drink your water and your organs suck up all of the water that it needs to be healthy, your hair sometimes just gets the little droplets that are left. So when that happens, you come in and you're like, oh, my hair is dry. Why is my hair breaking? And the first thing you think about is that it's a product that may be causing this. Or you may think, oh, I flat ironed a lot, or things that you're actually doing to your hair. When in actuality, it's things that you can change putting into your body. Your body is like a plant. Whatever you put into it, or if you water it, it'll grow. So the same thing with your body. Healthy hair care starts from within your body. So stop taking take the unrealistic expectation off of your hairstylist today that they are a miracle worker, because a lot of things that may be going on with your hair starts with your health, which is your responsibility. When it comes to growth and water, if you are in a dehydrated state, it will stunt the genetic growth pattern of your hair. And another way to say it is, it will cause your hair to grow slower. And definitely like, amen. It will cause your hair to grow slower. So a lot of times when people come in and they're like, my hair's not growing, it's dry, it's breaking, I already know. You don't drink water, you don't get trims as frequently as you should, and you don't get hydration treatments. I already know that before I ask the questions. So more water into the body, it allows the blood flow to go to your follicle, which promotes hair growth. So next time you want your hair to grow, think about how much water you are drinking. Another thing, I ask my clients about their medication. I would say 90% of my clientele, when they sit in my chair, they're on blood pressure medication. I promise you, it's mind-blowing. But when you're on medication, that lets me know that medication soaks up so much water. So therefore, you have to go the extra mile with your water intake to overcompensate what the medication is pulling from your body. So what do we learn about water today? Make sure that you drink it. How much should you drink daily? Half of your body weight in ounces. If you don't like the way it tastes, go to the store and get you some of those little packets by the tea and change the taste of it. It's sugar-free, so don't worry about it. Put it in your water bottle or whatever you need to put it in so that it can taste better. If you struggle with the discipline, set timers on your phone. You set timers and calendars for everything else in your life, I would hope. So do that as well for your water intake, because it's really important. When you are hydrated, you can feel the energy boost just from drinking more water. It's like your brain, your thoughts are more clear, your skin is more supple, and the moisture in your hair, the hydration, you can feel it. It is a total difference. I cannot even speak with somebody and touch their hair and know whether or not they need to drink more water. And clients used to be like, how do you know? It's a feel. It's that big of a difference between someone who is hydrated and someone who is dehydrated by the feel of their hair. So make sure that you are drinking your water, ladies. It is so good for you. It will keep you looking young. It will keep your what do you call it? Your cartilage. That's what it is. I was like, well, I'm looking at Chris because he's the one that know all about the body. He's sitting next to me. But it does so many great things for your body. And like I said, when it comes to your hair, you want your hair. Absolutely. Yes. Daphne, that's my friend on here. She's a hairstylist of 20 years too. And she on here, amen, and saying it feels like corn silk, not silk. Absolutely. So, ladies, like I said, be easy on your hairstylists. Take the unrealistic expectation off of them being miracle workers. Start putting good things into your body, because both of those things in conjunction with each other is what equals hair growth, healthy hair growth. And that's what you want to do, okay? Are there any questions? Look, I've done a lot of talking. Do y'all have any questions for me regarding this subject or anything else regarding hair? I'm open to that. Anybody else? Yes, LaShonda, your hair is the last to get everything, honestly. Nutrients, period. Because the rest, your organs are more important. So whatever you put into your body, the organs are just like when you're pregnant and you carry the baby. They always say the baby is going to get what it needs. You're the one that's going to suffer if you don't, eat what you're supposed to eat to make sure that you stay in good health, because the baby is going to pull everything. That's how it is regarding your organs and what you put into your body. Your hair is the last to get everything. So always keep that in mind. Any questions? Y'all ain't asking no questions, but I appreciate y'all for being on here.
What?
Has this helped anybody today? So that varies. It depends on what needs to be repaired, LaShonda. If there's, say for instance, if somebody comes in to me and their hair is really dry and it's breaking, I would do more frequent hydration treatments. I would actually start off their plan with the hydration treatment to put the moisture back into the hair. But honestly, it does not take long with the right regimen in place. You can't just be all over the place. You really, whatever your goal is and whatever your hair needs as far as to reach that goal, it just has to be put in place in a consistent regimen in order to see results. And for me, being behind the chair, it doesn't take that long. But like I said, it depends on exactly what it is. So, hydration treatment. So a hydration treatment is, sometimes it could be in form of a conditioner. It's just a different type of conditioner that has more nutrients that actually penetrate into the innermost parts of the hair strand. Thank you, Daphne. Into the inner parts of the hair strand to give it strength and to give it moisture, versus a conditioner doesn't go that deep into the hair. It does condition and it soothes the cuticle. But the hydration treatment also can be the steam treatment. I don't know if you've seen the treatment machines where you see the smoke or the steam coming from it. Of course, they put a conditioner on it. But when you get under there and the heat and the steam hits the hair, it makes the cuticle lift. And that's when you actually get the actual water, because water is true hydration. The water is able to get inside the hair strand and soften the hair. So I recommend on an average basis for a person that's not working on anything extreme, I would say once every 4 weeks hydration treatment. What can you do at home? So what you can do at home, I'll tell you what to use as far as product for your hydration treatment. There are some things you can buy, a little, like it looks like a comb, but it's a steam treatment. You can get that. Or you can get go under a hooded dryer with a plastic cap. Y'all, sorry, my dog is barking. You can go under a hooded dryer with a plastic cap and poke some holes in it, and you can do that. Or they have a heated bonnet that you can throw into the microwave and then put that on top of your plastic cap. The key is to get some indirect heat onto the hair strand so the cuticle can open and the good nutrients can actually get into the hair strand. But I'll tell you what you can buy as the treatment, LaShonda. But that's what you can do at home. She said, am I asking for some friends? Oh, man. That's good questions. Good questions. Any more questions? Thank you, Daphne. Thank you. Paula, Blaine, Casey. Anybody else have any questions about hair? You're very welcome, LaShonda. But I promise you, as soon as you get moisture is so important, especially with dealing with textured hair. Moisture is so important because honestly, when you remove chemicals from hair, it's already strong. Oh, thank you. The hair is a lot stronger when you remove all chemicals from the hair. So as far as like when we were doing more relaxed hair, we had to do more protein treatments which strengthen the hair. But now that I deal with more texture, and I'm speaking as far as Daphne being out here too, we deal with textured curlier hair or curly hair that's free of chemical. We deal more so with getting moisture into the hair because that's what makes the hair easier to maintain. And those of you that may be on here that have relaxers, look, I was about to say a relaxer, Bernine, look, we on the same page. So if the hair is dry, you can, yes, moisturize or hydrate relaxed hair if it's dry. Typically, like I said, if you're getting relaxers, you're focusing more so on strengthening and rebuilding. You do like a reconstructive treatment. So you're rebuilding the hair because you've broken down the bonds in the hair. That's why the hair is straight. So yes, you can do it that way as well, Marnine, if you're having problems with your hair being dry and you have a relaxer. Anybody else? Oh, you just my hey, Lady Marnine. But if y'all have no more questions, Daphne, we're going to have to get out here and do this together. Y'all over there playing. Any more questions, anybody? Oh, you're welcome, Marlene. You are so very welcome. Thank you, LaShonda. Well, if y'all don't have any more questions, I really enjoyed y'all. I love answering you all's questions and giving my knowledge, because it's not a whole lot of us that just really dig deep into hair care and knowledge and share it, I would say, because a lot of stylists are very educated. I'm not going to say they're not, but they don't really take the time to really pour out what we know and what we're thinking while we're behind the chair, because sometimes we may not think that you all can understand some of the things that we may need to communicate, but we think about it while we're doing it. So I wanted to create this platform. Thank you. You just want to start over? Start over. It's never too late. You're so welcome, Val. If you need to start over, it's never too late to start over. I know, Daphne. Let's teach the people. So yeah, so I just wanted to break it down to where you can understand, and I'm not talking over you all's head when it comes to terminology regarding hair, because we have to study a lot. We had to know a lot to get the license to be behind the chair. I know. So that's why, a lot of times there are stylists that are very talented and they're able to do hair without having a cosmetology license. I was very shocked when the industry changed and you could actually do hair professionally without a license, because I'm like, there's a lot that we learned in school that, you can know how to style hair, but do you know how to repair it? Do you know what to do with it? If it breaks down on you, if people come in with issues, and I just don't see how that's possible. So I feel like now it's kind of makes us that have the education come out and actually share, like, this is the knowledge that we've gained that is really valuable and full of quality, because it's more to hair than just styling it and making it look pretty. It's a lot that we had to learn. But anyway, that's all, y'all. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you all next Friday for another hair talk. No, Lucretia, not anymore. They don't require a license anymore for you to do natural hair. Now, if you're using chemicals, color, and relaxers, yes, you do have to have a cosmetology license. But if you are just doing textured hair and you're not using any chemicals, you do not have to go to cosmetology school in order to do hair. Thank you, Mernine. And when I found that out, when I was hiring for my salon, and I had people wanting to have, get a job, and they didn't have a license, and I did not know that they didn't have to have one. I was like, huh? Ooh. So yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. So I'm in the near future going to be teaching other stylists, because it's a lot that they miss, and they need it from behind the chair. They need it. They need it. They need it. They need it. And so it kind of gives people who call themselves natural hairstylists a bad rap, because a lot of them didn't go to school. It is sad, Daphne. They didn't go to school to learn anything. They just styling hair, and then when people go in thinking that they're dealing with someone that has that education, and they really don't, or they mess up their hair, then it's like, ooh, I can't find no natural hairstylist. Natural hairstylists can't do hair. They don't have to know the things that we know, in order to be behind the chair. So it's not anybody's fault. We don't make the rules, but that's what it is. So that's why I'm here, to help y'all out and make it easy for you all to learn, so that you can apply some of those things to yourself. Okay? It is sad, Daphne. Yes, LaShonda. You're so welcome, Lucretia. But yeah, whatever questions y'all have for me, definitely, yes. And I love it. I love it, LaShonda. Yes, Mernine, yes, So if you all we can change the game, Daphne. We will. Not can, we will. So we are going to, so Daphne and I are going to empower those stylists and teach them what they need to know. Anyway, that's another story. I want you all to send me topics that you'd like me to address regarding hair. You can DM me so that I can have some things that I can talk about on next Friday. All right? I love you all. Thank you all for coming onto my live, and you all continue to share the knowledge, and have a good evening.